Howdy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope everyone's well. I did not go to the shop in the end. I didn't get drinks. I'll go afterwards because I couldn't be arsed. But what I got from the freezer was a Solero. Hope everyone's well. Started the stream slightly earlier than normal, but we're live. Team lists are available up on screen. I'll do a run through them soon and one more before we start. Sometimes I do forget to do them twice. But the game is on Sky Sports Mix for those that wish to watch it. Good evening, Slink. Good evening. Good to see you. So, we've just got this game to do. It is a Solero. It is a Solero, sir. I didn't go to the shops. So, I couldn't be asked. I'll go after the game. And I'll get on the Xbox with my very good friends, if they're still on. I don't know if Sammy Snake's in here. Sammy Snake, if you're in here, I'll be on after. I've been to the shops. Got your program from Friday's game. Lovely stuff. God, it's been a while since I bought a program. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long time. Hello, sir. But yeah, I don't know how long... If you know how long everyone's staying on for, Sam, let me know. But, yeah, I'm going to go to the shops, like, straight after this. And then, I'm trying to think. So this would take me till... I'd say 8:30 at the absolute latest, and that's like overdoing it, Sam. So that's overdoing it. 8:30 at the absolute latest. It would likely be earlier than that. I got Reinhold to sign it. Oh, nice. Very nice. Christian Wade, what a guy. Christian Wade, what a guy. I don't want to... Okay. What I said before was very strong. I stand by what I said. I need to... You're not clocking that I'm standing on business. Okay? I'm going to Bieber the shit out of that. I'm standing on business, right? I agree with what I said. It was potentially harsh. But I stand by what I said. But I hope he's not getting insane shite. Like, ridiculous stuff. That's the hope. See, someone made a point here, I agree with this. Pete needs a reality check with some of his favourites. Moving in Semmett and Marshall to the right to accommodate for Farrell and Wade is idiotic when our left edge was our biggest strength. Yeah, you have your entire left edge. Why would you change it? For the last 2 years, your left edge of Smith, Nsemba, Wardle, Marshall has been your strongest, one of your strongest assets for 2 years running. Why would you change it? Just put Wade on the right. Why would you change it? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Anyway. We'll still be on. Enjoy, mate. Take your time. Alright. Splendiferous. Don't see him playing for Wigan again, though. There's a chance. No Minchella? Oh, yeah, just noticed him. Even though I put the teams... I type the teams up. Like, I get them off Facebook and then put them into the overlay. I don't recognise who's not there. So, like, it only just occurred to me that Minchella's not playing. Oh, no, it's melted a bit. No! Oh, dear. Don't click that. That looks awful. I just saw that back. It looked awful. Shit. Oh. Sam, Here we go. All right, then, Dylan, you're live on stream. Be careful what you say. What have you got to say?
I'm always watching you, Lazowski. Always watching.
All right. Is that all you've got to say? Thanks, Dylan. That was great. Well, that's the debut of Dylan, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Actually, I've got a thing there. I'll put that there. Lovely. Have you got the game again? Not yet. Not yet. Riley Lum signed it as well. Nice. And Lasoni. Nice. Jed Cartwright, if he can stay fit, is incredible. True. Minu was going to slap Garcia. Logan's back. Welcome back, Logan. Welcome back. Brendan, good to see you again. Up the FC. Alright, solid performance. Very solid. I'll tell him off now, Rob. I'm not happy with him. I lost siege round because he did that. Interesting. To be fair, I can appreciate it was a Monsters Inc. line. Big fan of Monsters Inc. One of the St. Helens players ignore me. Well, that's very rude. Who was it? Call them out. Just me that could see KR trying to get under Garcia's skin again. I would agree with that, Finn. They could probably do it. Oh, we say is that shirt for the Dragons now? Wore this earlier. Or wore this for the previous game. So, it was just... kind of the idea was... I'm thinking like of the stream highlights video because you'll see obviously what you see on screen on the top and then the highlights underneath it. I'm just thinking you would have seen red and then white, as you see, red and white with a yellow shirt. Well, this is orange for me. It might look yellow for you, but this is orange. So it stands out more. So I just kept it on. Probably yapped on a bit too much about that one, but there you go. Where's your Skittles? I didn't go, Logan. I didn't go. I don't even know where you live. So I'll go to the shops after this. I'll just launch them, and then I'm sure you'll find them. That was Johnny Lomax. Get him gone. He wants Catalans to win, folks. I'm not particularly bothered who wins. If Catalans win, I think it makes the league more interesting. If Hull KR wins, it makes my predictions better because I was wrong about the last game. I'm going to listen back to... I'm just going to listen back real quick. I'm probably going to go Asda, Sam. I was so upset as well, and Roddy came over and gave me a hug. Well, that's very nice of him. Catalans winning makes this, I assume, day incredible, is what you meant to say? I can imagine so. KR to win because they're one man is back. I disagree with that narrative. I disagree. They're not a one-man team. Whenever they've been without Mikey Lewis, they've had Litton at 6. They've been fine. They've been fine. Why aren't there no build-up if it's on Sky Mix? Piss take. Good point. It's on Sky Mix and they're showing NRLW and NRL Grand Final highlights. Like, why? It's a Saturday and there's no build-up to this game. Interesting. There'll likely be... Is there build-up tomorrow? I don't even know if there's build-up tomorrow. Anyway. Do you think it's wrong when they ignore a fan of the game? It is. I think it's also good to keep in mind that he might not be very happy with the performance. Like, sometimes he might catch himself thinking, okay, I should just, like, go speak to the fan. Go sign something for the fan. But sometimes it's like, they're going to be so pissed that they've just lost or not played well. The team hasn't played well. They kind of just want to move on. Or whatever the situation might be. Sometimes they forget, it was against Saints. Oh, it's against Saints, so they won. Some players will forget to speak to fans. Sometimes it happens. They just think, I just want to get into the changing rooms. As long as your own club's signing stuff for you, that's good. Let's see, what else was said? There's a case to say you could move Wade into the centres, who is still Wigan's brightest spark and does have good feet, but I doubt the arrogance of Pete would do that. Every week Pete makes mistake after mistake. Farrell legend, but it should be 400 and out. Strong statement. I could get on board with Wade to centre, and I agree with what he said about brightest spark. Like, Wade was their brightest spark. As much as I know you guys are about to make jokes about him being the reason for a lot of tries, which he was, but he was also the brightest spark for Wigan. I don't think people can disagree with that. So in centre, would he go centre? Maybe. He wouldn't have to. He wouldn't have to be one of the back three receivers for a start. He could still do carries out the backfield. Yeah, I mean, a centre could work for Wade, maybe. Jakey said, feel absolutely awful for Wade. Granted, he had a shocker, but there were some serious good signs from him in there. I agree with that. Maybe an idea now if Zach is injured, play him at centre, protect him from the kicks. Good point, I agree with that. Speaking of kicks, nice to see General utilises Arsenal. Oh, snooze. Prop slow and lethargic like they've been all season. Can see why Tomo is always injured, as he's the only actual prop that does anything. Walters was great as a stand-in and covered a lot of these cracks. Farrell should have retired before the start of the season, and he's been bad. God, there's a lot more here from Jakey. Think it's now time to give a few younger lads a proper go. George Hurst, signing from Oldham and not seeing him when both Nsemba and Farrell massively underperforming, which is partly due to the fact they play full 80 week in, week out, and it never changes. True, I know Warrington were going after George Hurst. I know they wanted him, but obviously he ended up at Wigan. Think it's time now for Matty to own up and say some of his decisions have been miles off in the last few weeks. Flattest attack I've seen in probably the last decade or so. Defensively woeful, way too many missed tackles from players all over the pitch, but Smith's efforts were a joke. He missed loads today, plenty of tackles he put in were half-hearted. As a 7 that has played well over 100 games for Wigan at the very top of Super League, he can't be that flat and non-existent. If he gets into the England squad based off last month, I'd be gobsmacked. We've not looked like creating anything from anywhere unless it's a moment of magic like Wade today, or Field or Wardle or Kieran. As a team, the forwards aren't setting the platform and backs aren't doing them any help. Think only good news over last month is Kieran contract. Okay, well that's a strong statement from Jakey. Very strong. Barmford masterclass, maybe. No build up tomorrow. Fancy first try scorer trumpet. Let's see who you think. Where are you reading these from? Twitter. Fancy a first try scorer trumpet. Who do I think? First try scorer. Let me... The first try scorer. I'm trying to picture the stadium. I want to picture the exact moment in my brain. It would be nice if I knew who was kicking to which side. They're in the midfield, roughly Catalans 40. It's with May. Shifts down the right-hand side. Last tackle. Possibly fourth or fifth tackle. Kicks towards the back right corner. Davies chasing. Goes up for it. There's a knock backwards inside. Hiku recovers it and scores. Peta Hiku. Might not happen that way, but I'll go with Hiku first try scorer. We'll see. Logan says Broadbent. Nicest guy who I've met is Marshall. Lovely stuff. It's good to know. Liam Marshall. Should we get a trumpet anyway? Okay. Let's have a look at the poll. So 13 votes, 69% say Hull KR's going to win. If you ever get to meet the guy that you did the interview with, could you ask him for his autograph for me, please? I don't know how I'd get it to you. 1,600 KR fans, nice. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. So, here we go. We are now underway. Bit of smoke visible, but we're underway. I don't know if I'll ever meet him, Slink, but I could try to. So Catalans have kicked 2KR. The side of the pitch that I imagined the try was the wrong way. So, no, I said Hiku. I pictured it in a certain way. I said Hiku, but I'll stick with Hiku. I'm not that confident about it. I kind of want to change it, but I've said it, so I'll stick with it. Right, so Hadley takes the next carry. It's now the fourth tackle in this set because I've been yapping away. Next carry from Jared Warrior Hargreaves. And a long kick on the last from Mikey Lewis. Taken on the full by Espera Bichet. Meters in front of the try line. And takes it over the 10, about 50 metres out. I don't think so, Sam. I ain't paying for that mileage. So just over a minute gone. Kiri at dummy half. Hands it off to... Who is that? Is that Derelator? Derelator, maybe? Or is that Maria starting? Is that... It might be. I'm keeping an eye on Tavita Pangai Jr. today. Confirmed he signed for Warrington for next year. So, keeping an eye on Pangai Jr. God, he looks massive. Look at him. Try today would be good. So, it's out the back. Rouge will kick on the last. She was a nice person who the woman on Sky presented, the Aussie lady. Oh, Jenna Brooks, yeah. She seems nice. And Hull KR have possession on their own 30. Mikey Lewis will pop the ball up to Broadbent for a carry up towards the 40. 2 minutes gone. McAlorum. Now I'll give it to Davies. Straight up to the halfway line. McAlorum again. Now a Batchelor. Calls from forward from the crowd. Has the referee called it forward? Yes, he has. So that is going to be forward. Turnover in the midfield for Le Catalans. Let's have a look. Yeah, probably it's a fair call. It's close, but it's fair. Close but fair. Right then. So just waiting for this scrum. 3 minutes on the clock. Out the back of the scrum and to the right hand side. Just short of halfway by about 4 or 5 metres. Romano played it and it's now a carry through centre field. With the... The camera quality is not great, so I can't tell who some of these are. It's Garcia. Garcia with a carry. I didn't Sam Rito, I'll have to go afterwards. I did not. But I got myself a Solero at half time. Not half time. like before the game started. Oh, look who it is. Look who's joined the chat. And there's a mistake from Catalans. It's not been a great start. Knock on from both sides already. No, was it? No, it was Pangai Jr. No. It did look like it was stripped out, though. Like, the way the ball popped out, I would have challenged that. No need to apologise, Sleep. No need to apologise. 4 minutes on the clock. Scrum for KR. Just short of their own 40. May will feed the ball in. McAlorum out the back will go left to Broadbent. Right, come on, Tavita. Let's pick it up. Next carry from KR will take him just up towards the 40 with Martin. McAlorum. Now with Hadley through centre field up towards halfway. Coming up towards 5 minutes, third tackle. Morg pops up to Batchelor. Can he get an offload? Yes, he can for Hiku. Loses the ball. And Catalans recover it. It's Makinson in possession. Former St Helens player. And Esporto Biche will take a carry just short of the 30. Who's the best Catalans Dragons player to watch out for if I ever see them play? Makinson. Esporto Biche is kind of fun to watch. Pangai Jr. with big hits. Probably those guys. Maybe Barnforth. Kotrick was a good shout, actually, yeah. When you're doing a giveaway, I don't know what I'd be giving away. Catalans over halfway now. 2 more tackles to go in the set. 5.5 minutes gone. DaCosta now in centre field with Partington. Smashed into the ground. And it's to the right with Rouge. We'll kick towards the back right. Knocked backwards. Was recovered by Sue on Hulkar's own 30. A little bit back and forth. Not particularly clean from anybody here. Arthur Moore carries it just short of the 40 for KR. 6 minutes now on the clock. Second tackle. Mikey Lewis will hand the ball off to Burgess, who then shoots it across to... Was that Davies? It was. McAlorum. Now with Hiku. Great carry from Hiku. Support on his left if he wants to use it. Or actually doesn't have it anymore. I did say Hiku first try scorer. Not the exact way I described it, but close. Batchelor, left to Morg. Then to Lewis. Scans, stopped on the 10. Last tackle, 6.5 minutes gone. McAlorum goes short side left to May. Then to Morg. Morg going himself. Stopped a metre short of the line. Well done, Catalans. One thing I was thinking, though, is potentially removing the YouTube memberships and doing Patreon instead. So doing Patreon memberships, and then I'd actually do like monthly giveaways, and I'd start doing like fantasy league with the Patreon members and stuff like that, and more content. So. Pangai Jr. with the next carry. Look at that. Warrington Wolves are in for a treat. Next carry. Over the 20 now for Catalans. Tavita. Pangai Jr. God, he's massive. And a penalty for Catalans as well. Never thought this, but how much do you think Morg being at Catalans early in the season helps Cats this game with knowing how he plays? I don't think there's that much of a difference. NRL fantasy, 100% if you can go for it, can be big. I'd do Super League and NRL, and I'd include more like member predictions in there. Like I'd show leaderboards of members' predictions. So I might stop doing YouTube membership and switch to Patreon. I think I'd wait till after the season's done, though, to do that. So now is Satai up towards halfway. So fresh set inside the midfield for Catalans. Da Costa on his left to Pangai Jr. With another world-class carry from Pangai Jr. Just brilliant. Da Costa, now with Kiri. Rouge, shifting right. Esporto Biche. Then to Romano, near the right-hand touchline over the 40. It's now the fourth tackle. Coming back towards the middle. Rouge. Now Garcia. Just short of the 30. Da Costa on the last. Partington, left to Kiri. They're going for it here. Pangai Jr. Go on, lad. Flicks it on. Solomona-esque. And that's an awful end to the set. Awful. Is it Warrington's year next year? Obviously. In the off-season, you can build a huge brand ready for next season. That's the hope. Because once I've done the Ashes and Pacific Championships, over December, there's like nothing to really do. So I'm going to have to try and build something. But I guess if I'm playing Rugby League 26, that kind of covers December, I guess. I'll just stream the game more, actually. He'll hopefully be better by then. Is this Garcia's first game back after smacking Minchella? Yes, it is. Is it? I think it is. Do you do content creation full-time, or is it something you want to do? It's something... I don't do it full-time. I basically am doing it kind of full-time, as I'm not working, but it's not... It doesn't cover full-time pay. It's a decent amount every month where I can cover some things, and it's alright, but I need to make at least double what I'm currently making as a bare minimum, but I ideally triple to kind of live off in a way. There's now in Morg, 30 metres out. Hiku, wrapped up by Makinson. Kiri's there to help out. 10.5 minutes gone. Did you get your drinks? I did not. I got a Solero before the game, but I'll get my drinks afterwards. And a few schnacks, I think, too. A few schnacks. So about 20 metres out, last tackle. They'll go left to Lewis. Chip this towards the back left. There's a contest. Esporto Biche collects the ball, but he's tackled in goal. Well done, Esporto Biche, dealing with that one. Well done. Got 11 minutes gone. Catalans under a bit of pressure. Neither team being perfect, but so far the process looking a little bit more comfortable for KR. Apparently Minchella had a knock in training, but that's not 100%. Well, I do think some of the forwards for KR could do with a bit of a rest, but they'll get a rest next week or the week after, because next round spread over 2 weeks. So I can't remember if they're in week 1 or week 2, but I did Samarito, I did. Short dropout, and he goes straight out on the full. Interesting. Oh dear. So it's going to be a penalty from the 10. Hadley will play this ball for McAlorum in centre field between the sticks. Nearly 12 minutes gone. It's with Sood on the left edge, pops it up to Martin. Come on, Hiku first try scorer, come on. Give it to me. Lewis goes himself, he stopped a few metres short between the sticks. McAlorum going to go himself, spins, stopped a few metres short again, left of the sticks. Mikey Lewis looks at his options, he goes out the back to the right to May. Doesn't know where to go to, he's jammed into, steps, hands it off to Broadbent. Broadbent is in. Who said Broadbent? Who said Broadbent? I know someone did. Logan. Well done, Logan. And that's going to be a try for KR. Right in front of the stick, so I'll make that 6-0. Nah, John Wells, that's not slack. That's just, I know, that's unlucky. That's a conspiracy theory. Brander's already set up well. Like your thumbnail's great. Well, I think so. I think the graphics look pretty good. Here's the thing. Okay? Here's the thing. There are some people on here that are members that pay £5 a month. But YouTube takes basically half of it. Catalans went with the Captain's Challenge. I've given them a try. I'll take it off if I need to. I don't know what the issue was. Obstruction, maybe. So, whenever I get a donation or a member, YouTube basically takes about half. But if I did it on Patreon, people would still pay the same £5. I know some only pay £1. But those that pay a £5 would still pay a £5, but I still keep like £4 something. So financially it makes more sense to just switch to something else where I have a higher cut. Yeah, it makes more sense to do that. Right, so that's going to be challenge unsuccessful, which means it will be a try, and a captain's challenge already lost for Catalans after 13 minutes. (4-0) with a kick to come. Waste of a challenge there, absolutely. Absolutely. Kick in front of the post for Arta Morg. There we go, 6-0. 6-0. I'm going to put this fan on, get a bit warm in here. I think it hasn't looked, even though it's only 13 minutes or nearly 14, it hasn't looked like a dominant performance so far. Catalans have still got pieces in that squad that can make something happen. So, whilst they're still in it, they do need to get something going soon. They don't want to be 18 points behind before they start doing something. A load of Aston Villa fans in the Rovers end here. Why is that? They got a game in France or something? Dill, the game is on Sky Sports Mix. Bear with me. Yeah, Sky Sports Mix. Hiku in possession. Up towards the 30. Apparently they were watching Villa last night in France and met up with a load of Rovers fans and bought tickets. Oh, nice. Introducing some Midlands folk to Rugby League. That'd be good. Maybe they could go watch the Hurricanes. Maybe. Even though it's in Birmingham, they could go watch it. Up to halfway, last tackle. Coming up to 15 minutes for KR. Kick on the last from Mikey Lewis towards the back right. Plenty of height on this one. Under pressure for Martin. Martin, apparently, is how you pronounce it. Clement Martin. Growing the game's always good. Absolutely. Absolutely. Catalans only about 14 metres out from their own try line. It's actually great that FC won against Wigan as a KR fan. I'm sure it is. Up towards the 20 now with Catalans in possession. 15.5 minutes gone. Fourth tackle. KR keeping them pinned back fairly well. Up towards the 30. Now the last tackle. Da Costa to Rouge. Kicks from behind his own 30. Plenty of distance. Collected on the full by Morg. 15 out from his own try line. Takes it over his own 20. Now 30. Up towards the 40. So a good place to start a set for KR. 16 minutes gone. Michael Lewis pops the ball up to Broadbent. First try scorer. Plays it for Lewis. Shoots it right to May. Then to Davies. Now inside Catalans territory. Sorry, folks. Okay, that makes no sense. Last tackle, 16.5 minutes gone. McIlroy goes left to Lewis. He kicks towards the back left. Martin, under some pressure, knocks it on over the dead ball line. Goal line dropout. So kick to the back left from Lewis. Really well placed. Martin under a lot of pressure. So another dropout. Will they go short again? It's going to be Espordo Biche this time. Looks like they are. They are going to go short. There we go. Short dropout. Looks like it's made the 10. Knocked backwards by Hiku. Collected by Makinson. Well done, Catalans. Stop just short of the 20. Now with Daryl third. Pangai Jr. Dragging multiple defenders. There we go. Seeing that at the wire next year. Come on. Now in centre field, Partington shifting right to Rouge. Then across to Espordo Biche. Up towards the 30. Now Rouge again. Gives it to... Was that Navarrete? Maybe. It is Navarrete. Few metres shy of the 40, 18 minutes on the clock, fourth tackle coming up for the Catalans Dragons. Da Costa shoots it left, still shifting it left. Kiri out the back to De Relator, loses the ball, recovered by Makinson, and a turnover on the 40 for KR, who will have possession. Not good, just couldn't get a hold of it. Just seeing the schedule for next week's Super League 1 game a day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, yeah. A bit of a weird one. Why it's not Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I don't know. No watching 2 games on a Friday. True. Very true. KR in possession, 19 minutes gone. Davies plays for McIlroy. Just pick the ball up. Jesus Christ. Up towards the 20. McIlroy 20 metres out. Will go left to May. Pops up to Sue. Strong hit there from Garcia. McIlroy, now Lewis shifting right, pops up to Warrior Hargreaves, stocked about 8 to 9 metres out. McIlroy goes right to May, on the back, now with Hiku, across to Davies, can't quite recover it. Collected by Catalans. FC Hud's game still on that bloody red button. Shocking, innit? Shocking. Prediction on who's winning Super League. As of right now, KR until I see evidence otherwise. I still think KR, even after that last performance, once they've got full team back, KR, Wigan, Leeds and Lee are the most likely. I think Leeds are second favourites at the moment for me. But I think those 4 all have a chance, but KR are still favourites for me. So at the back of the scrum, tackled over on the right hand side of the field on the 10. Catalans in possession. Da Costa will scoot from dummy half, making about 5 or 6 metres on that carry. Rouge, then on his left to Partington, takes the carry up towards the 20. Kiri waits at dummy half. Then he moves out the way for Da Costa. Pops it up to Kiri, then to Pangai Jr. What a great carry. Just, oh, look at him go. Look at him go. FC Wakey or Y for 6th. As of right now, you'd probably trust Wakey a bit more, wouldn't you? Just their consistency overall. Why are you offended? I said you were in with a chance of winning the grand final. Come on, Seb. Come on. 45 metres out from the try line, Broadbent will play this ball for Michael Lewis on the left-hand side of the field. Second tackle. Hands it off to Davies on his right. Carries up towards the 40. 21.5 minutes gone. Now the third tackle for KR. Hadley with a carry through the middle up towards the 30. Now the fourth, McAlorum, right to Morg, switches back to Whitbread. Now shifting left, Lewis dinks the ball through. Martin is there. That's a knock on from Burgess, though, I think. Fair enough. Fair enough. Catalans just holding on for now. They could do with a bit of luck. Maybe they could do with a line break, but I reckon their best chance is going to come from a penalty. You got the French music today? No, because I got copyrighted last time I did that. Last time I played that French music, I got copyrighted. As of right now, we should be second favourite on current form. Well, maybe, but I don't know. I think it's just Leeds' squad is slightly stronger, like all throughout. Maybe it's close though. It's got the margin's tiny. So when I say third, the gap's not like that. It's like that. So Pangai Jr. left to Kiri, then to Derelateur. Option for Makinson on his outside, doesn't use him. 23 minutes gone. Makinson. Now Kiri, then to Pangai Jr. Straight to Warrior Hargreaves. Up towards the 40. Tavita. If Tavita Pangai Jr. scores, I'm playing the Warrington Wolves try thingy. I'm doing it. That is a absolutely god-awful shite kick collected on the full by Broadbent on the 40. Morg up towards halfway. How do you think Pangai will go next season? I think he'll do a cracking job. I think he'll be really, really solid. The thought of what the forward pack for Wire could be next year is very exciting. Even without Vaughan, it could still be quite exciting because I think we're getting Byrne as well. And we might sign some others as well, we'll see. So there's a knock-on from Catalans as KR try and shift the ball. So it'll be a fresh set inside Catalans territory for the Robins. Who's he replacing? It's possible that Vaughan's going to York. Like, it's possible. That's not confirmed yet, but it's been rumoured. So he would replace Vaughan, but we're likely to get Byrne. Again, that's not official yet. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things unfold. So scrum for KR, about 45 metres out, they'll go right to May. Then it's with Hiku. Wrapped up on the 40. Isn't Sam Essay going back to Wigan after the season? I mean, they could try and sign him, but I thought he was going back to Wigan. He's now with May. Left to... Is that Whitbread? Well, McAlorum waits at dummy half. Over on the left now, on his right to Michael Lewis. Steps and just carries the ball straight up 15 metres out. Closer towards the 10. Left to Hadley. Whitbread. Still shifting left. Martin steps back off his left foot. Martin still going. Look for an offload. Gets one. Whitbread. Stopped a metre short. Alright, fair enough, Finn. That'd be a good signing. McAlorum goes right to Lewis. Kicks the ball across the post. Oh. Hiku with a knock-on in goal. So that'll be a 7-tackle set. 20-metre restart. Very close. Very, very close. The Catalans in possession. What happens to Hiku? Nothing. He just drops it in goal. So it's now with Partington, then to Busquet. Da Costa. Left to Kiri. Sims is now on as well. Had to check who that was. 26 minutes on the clock, 4th tackle. Up towards Chaos 40, Kiri. Now carry straight up, close towards a 30 now. Last tackle for Catalans. Short side right to Kiri, kicks the ball towards the sticks. Decent chase here as well. We've got a contest, knocked backwards by Catalans, recovered by Hiku. And Hiku's brought down about 15 out from his own try line. 26.5 minutes gone. Now Davies with the first carry of this set. Up towards the 20, and it's a penalty. You're already going to struggle against KR through the middle. You're already going to struggle. The one thing you don't want to be doing is literally gifting them and 20, 30, maybe 40 metres from nothing. Luckily is now on the field. Carries the ball over halfway. KR, with plenty of tackles to go, about 45 metres out from the try line. McAlorum goes right to Whitbread. He's going to carry it straight up over the 40, making about 10 metres there. Solid carry there from Whitbread. Plays it for McAlorum in centre field. On his left to Morg. Pops up to Luckley. Straight into Garcia. Gets an offload as well from May. Got support from Morg. Shifting back towards the left-hand side. Pops up to Martin. Can he get his arms free? Doesn't need to. He's stopped about 7 metres out. I'm not sure, Jamie. It's not official yet. Not quite. Hadley, now with May, shifting right across to Hiku. Derelator wraps him up. Nearly brings him down, but gets an offload from May. Kicks the ball towards the sticks. Absolute mess here, but recovered by Rouge. Well done. That was an absolute mess, but well done from Rouge. Well done. That is going to be a dropout, though. 28 minutes on the clock. Well done defusing that situation. Just use up all the time that you can. Catalans just need to keep going. They're doing a good job here. There's another 11.5 minutes to go. Just keep going. Come on, Robbins, keep it up, says David. Coming down to Leopard's Den a week on Friday. I'm thinking about it, Seb. I'm really thinking about it. Short dropout. Is that knocked into touch from KR? Touched by KR. Right then. It works out. KR will challenge this. The clock is stopped on 28 minutes and 58 seconds. Do it, you'll probably regret not going unless I lose. I do want to go to an away game this year, and I think Lee's probably the last one I could go to, unless there's an away game at Wigan, possibly, or at Saints. I'm not sure. Are we done with? No, we're done with Saints this year, because we've beaten 3 times. Anyway, not sure. Let's have a quick gander whilst they check that captain's challenge, Warrington fixtures. We've got Wigan at home. Not doing Huddersfield away. Okay, yeah. So the only away game that's like plausible for me to get to is Lee. I'll give it a proper think. Have you been to Leeds away? I've been to Leeds away before, yeah. It was a while ago. Years ago. Catalan away? Not been there yet. Coming down to Lee Sports Village. There's a Morrison's near it. A street food van. Very nice. Where's Barnforth? He's supposed to be on fire? Well, he's not on the field. I don't think. Do a matchday vlog if you go. I could do. I'm not going to do one where I'm recording myself. Like, I'll get clips of the game and stuff, but I'll do a bit like I did for the Keighley game I went to a few months back. I haven't really looked at this challenge yet. I was positive that KR touched it. I thought it was pretty clear that it was just straight out from Wigan. It's going to be inconclusive, so they'll retain their challenge. Oh, you want to play trumpets, Catalans? Do you? There's a good chunk of salary cap on the sidelines there. Tompkins and Whitehead. It's a good chunk. One angle showed Megson touch it, but another showed it completely miss it. Oh, okay. I missed that other one then. Catalans in possession on their own 20 with a fresh set. 29 minutes gone in this game. Wigan were awful today. They were not good. Da Costa, now with Partington. Keary, across to Daryl Latour. Straightens up, takes a carry over the 30, about 35 out from their own try line. Sporto Biche, now with Busquets, up towards the 40. Keary pops up to Sims on the left-hand side of the field. Inside KR territory. Last tackle, Da Costa. Gives it to Keary under a bit of pressure, gets the kick away. Slightly left of the post. Morg underneath it. Skips past one, up towards the 20. Nicely done. Bit of extra ground there. 30 minutes gone exactly. It's now with Davies. Up towards the 30. That's a strong carry. Leyland is also on the field. I think that was that Batchelor with the next carry, possibly? No. 5 meters short of the 40. It was Batchelor. Leyland will go left to Lewis. Now with Martin. Stopped on the 40. 13.5 minutes gone. Fourth tackle. So now with Whitbread. Carries it just short of halfway. I think Catalans would absolutely take 6-0 going into the sheds. They absolutely would. They'll play it for Leyland on halfway. Last tackle. Left to Lewis. He kicks high. Catalans looking good. I wouldn't say good. They're just looking stout enough. So the ball bounces over the dead ball line. That's going to be a 7-tackle set, 20-meter restart. Martin will tap and go. And just drops the ball from nowhere. You're already losing in most other areas. You can't be doing this. You can't be doing this. Leyland at dummy half, 10 metres out over on the right-hand side. Comes back towards the middle with Morg. Then to May. Now Luckley. Spins. Gets an offload to Mikey Lewis, who walks in. Mate. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You were given a 7-tackle set. When teams can't do the basics, it really bothers me. It really, really bothers me. It kills the mood. This could be a great game. Like, KR could do a lot of incredible stuff, and I'll still give them praise for it. Like, they could do like some of the most miraculous tries, like the Wigan one against Huddersfield last week, and a few others, and like Leeds against KR. Like, they could score 3 miraculous tries and be incredible. But if Catalans keep doing stuff like that, it's just going to depress me. When teams can't do the basics, it really, really gets on my nerves. Oh my god. It's 10-6 for the kick to come. I've given the kick. It's not the easiest one in the world. It's not right near the touchline. We'll see. That's just an absolute gift. An absolute gift. 33 minutes on the clock. Morg to make it 12. And he does. I did predict 26-12 to KR. I feel like it's kind of on at the moment. With how long it's taken them to get to 12, I think it's kind of on. But luckily with the spin, good offload. Michael Lewis in support. Nicely done. You would, Finn. You would. It's going to happen, right? I understand it's human error. It's going to happen. But let's move on. Let's move on. Let's play a trumpet and move on, shall we? Right then. It's 0-0, folks. It's 0-0. KR in possession. 34 minutes on the clock. Second tackle, Leyland. Pops it up to Whitbread. He carries it up towards the 20. Plays it for Leyland in centre field. He goes right to May. Now with Batchelor. Just short of the 30. Fourth tackle. Leyland on his left now to Hiku. Strong carry there up towards the 40. Very nice. Lewis hits the belly of the ball on the last tackle behind his 40. Bounces once. They could have let it go over the dead ball line there, surely. Actually, why would you not just let it go over the dead ball? It was definitely, surely that was going over the dead ball line. Surely. Get yourself a 7 tackle set. I don't know. Saints should get rid of Breers. I don't know. It's a bold call. Bold call. Now on the 30, Catalans in possession. 5 minutes to go. Notice that it went to shit when Pangai Jr. came off. And a mistake here, collected by Broadbent. Mikey Lewis with the ball in the corner. Just... It continues. Are they going to check this one? They are going to check it. Great. Live call and no try. Potential knock on from Broadbent. Potentially. I think Broadbent does get a touch. I think probably no try. Nah, Catalans with the comeback. They did this against Warrington, right? Now they held on a little bit longer in this one. Okay, so second half they'll come back firing, and it might be 36-6. You never know. This will probably be given as no try. Right, so the KR fans in the crowd think that it's a try. I do think Broadbent's got a touch on that. Yeah, surely. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's no try. Do Knights and Wars tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably not going to be awake, to be honest. I don't think this will be a try at Logan. It is at 7 AM. Well, yeah, it probably won't be up. So yeah, this will be no try. Fair enough. So the face palm and the huffing and puffing regards Catalans not doing the basics right. I retract that huff and puff. Okay, that has been retracted. Do continue. It'll be a fresh set of 6 for the Catalans Dragons from their own 30, roughly. Do you think you'll beat the declining Casford? I think so. I don't think it'll look that convincing, but I think we'll win. De Costa on the 40. Coming up towards halfway. Catalans with 4 minutes to go. Could possibly answer back, we'll see. Voice note Sam, really? De Costa on the 40. Third tackle, Kiri. Shifting left now with Rouge. Tackle in centre field, about 35 metres out. 3.5 minutes to go in this half. De Costa going to run himself over the 30. Last tackle. Kiri. Now with Rouge. Plenty of height on this towards the back left. Makinson collects it and is tackled about 12 or 13 out from his own try line. Not a great kick to the corner, to be honest. Makinson maybe claiming a crusher tackle. Who knows? Oh, no, that's all good. It's all good. Hiku carries it over the 20, up towards the 30. Just less than 3 minutes to go and gets an offload for Leyland. He's now up to the 40. And up towards halfway. Hello, Emily. Welcome back. 2.5 minutes left. Mikey Lewis on his right to Luckley. He'll switch back to Whitbread. Coming up towards the 40. Okay, well, I think we'll get rid of that, shall we? I think we'll get rid of that. There's going to be 2 minutes to go. I did not see that mess because people are just horrible. People are just horrible. Horrible people. So let's have a look at this. Burgess tried to chuck the ball back inside. Batted out by Catalans. Just playing volleyball with each other. Armfit's on. Okay, fair enough. There's an offload. Still shifting. Mikey Lewis. I think he's got it this time. Pretty sure that is a try. Pretty sure. So it's offloaded to Lewis. Dives over the line. Puts up. Yeah, that's fine. That looks alright. That looks completely and utterly fine. Looking cute. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Thanks. Watch him not being talking about me. Oh yeah, you got Lewis to score this game. Let's have a look. Oh, that could be knock on. Do you not want to check another angle to see if his fingertips are still on the ball? Okay, well that's actually going to be no try. Interesting. I feel like another angle would have been worth a check there. That's no try. Oh, Jamie. Yeah, that's going in the Discord. Do you know who's on this Friday for rugby? It is Wigan at home to Catalans. Don't think they have another angle. It's BS. Yeah, there was one on the replay. They showed it quicker. They had an angle, but they should have used it. I think that might be the wrong call. I think there's a good chance it was a knock on, but I think it's possibly the wrong call. Barmforth with a great carry. Up towards the 40. What a carry. What a carry. It was great when he came on against Warrington. He's been on a few minutes, that'll look forward. But, up towards the 30. 3 more tackles to go in this set. Da Costa goes right to Kiri. Back to the left with Barmforth. Now to Esporo Biche. 15 seconds left. Daryl Latour. Alright, this will be it. 10 seconds left. Last chance for Catalans. If they can get a try here, that'll be huge, actually. There we go. 5 seconds to go. Kiri will look to go back towards the left. Esporo Biche. Possible knock on. Ref says play on. Mate, just... What are you doing? This ain't no disco, man. What's all this stepping for? Look that way. That's going to be half time. He's got me dancing. He's got me dancing. He's got me dancing. Well, they start one step behind. Okay, half time. 12-0 to Hull KR. Respectable enough for the Dragons. I don't know if I want to say they're in this. Even though score-wise, like, they score one. You know, they get to try and kick, like, the game's on. But they don't look like scoring, like, at all. So, they're in the game, but they're not. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. Splendid. Splendid. Okay. Oh, should I just bite the bullet and buy Rugby League 26? Should I just do it? Should I just do it? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, not sure. Not sure. I already spent loads on the capture card. They are going to make improvements to the game. Like, loads of people are complaining about it. They will make improvements. At least in the meantime, I can at least try and get used to whatever the game feels like. Finn did say that they improved some things with it with the update today. Oh, I should just get it, shouldn't I? I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I'm buying it right now. Let's get back on Xbox. I'm buying it. Right. Switch over. Kinetic account. Here we go. Thing is, once I bought it, they probably won't let me do a refund again. So once I bought it, like, I've got it. Like, I've just... That's it. They won't let me refund it again. I just know. Career mode is decent. Well, I can imagine... It's just the gameplay is what I'm concerned about the most. Career mode looks good, like, the detail in what you can select. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Not going to buy the bundle. Rugby. It's actually 5% off on Amazon, I'm pretty sure. I know that there was a discount on Amazon. Let me just have a look. Not really. Not really. That's gone. Oh, it's actually... It's $44.95 on PS5. Get the bundle. I don't know. I don't know. What do Pro Team credits get you, by the way? Like, with 24,000, can I get just like a ton of packs? Yeah, it's only £5 more, and you get... I think when I looked on the store, it was like 30 odd quid for 24,000. Is that right? 33 quid for 24. Yeah, I might as well. I don't know exactly what you can get, but if it costs you 30 quid for that much in game, to spend £5 more, I would assume it's worth it. 51 reviews, 2.1 out of 5. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. They will improve the game. They will improve the game. Simple as that. Yeah, it's not so much about the Pro Bundle. It's more just the game itself. But, yeah, it makes sense. Choose what to install. I believe it's already installed, actually. Technically. Success! Thank you for your purchase. To install items on this bundle, choose what to install first. Okay. Well, it's £4.39 for 2,200. I've just got 24. I've got basically 4 times that. Right. Is it actually installed? Just seeing if I could load the game up. I could play the game now. I'm not going to, but I could. Right, that's all done. I'm just going to dashboard. Okay, I officially have Rugby League 26 again. Okay, this is the 3rd time owning this game. The 3rd time. You know what they say. Penalty for Wigan. Anyway, switch back over. Okay. 3rd time lucky indeed. I'm going to trust one of the regulars in Mr. Finn Bob's 2312. Okay? Finn, I trust you. Okay? As one of the regulars, you're not the type to talk shit in here, unless you... Sometimes you do. But I think you've come across as honest in the months I've known you, so I'll take Finn's word for it. How much is it on Xbox? It was $49.99. 50 quid if you want to just make it a lot easier to say. But yeah, it's 55 quid to get the 24,000 protein points. Team is still working on the load balancing code to cope with the demand when we switch protein back on. We're formulating a deadline and we'll report back. Okay, so there's still no protein. That's fair enough. That's fine. At least I've got At least I've got, or I'll have the points. Okay. Right then. I think all things considered, with the amount of possession that KR's had and the territory that they've been in, all things considered, it's not bad for Catalans. It's pretty good. Just do it NRL or Super League to learn the gameplay. Yeah, I guess so. It's the passing. I just want to make sure the passing is working properly. So, just to be clear, by the way, just so I know it's not me messing up. At dummy half, I'm assuming, based on previous games, I hold the bumper. Let's say I want to pass right. I hold the bumper, and I want to do a cutout pass. I'll press, say, X for a cutout pass. And once I've held the bumper and pressed X, I can let go, and it should just do the cutout, right? That's what I'm assuming is correct. Then it goes to that receiver, and if I just tap the bumper, it should just pass it on. I don't need to hold the bumper down again, do I? Just tap it. Tap or hold. Because I've been tapping. And it's not registering passes, which is really getting on my nerves. I can put up with some other stuff, but that's getting right on my nerves. But the being able to select the right user as well, that's huge. So I want to use a certain players, but I can't. I can only go to like the marker and one or two either side of the ruck. But it'll get there. It'll get there. That's one of the things that I noticed got improved. Is that the selection, Paul, or the like selecting who you want, or the passing? What bit do you mean? Passing, okay. I felt like I tried to do. I maybe forced passing a couple times and it got intercepted. In the demo version I played and the actual game, I think I maybe forced it. Once I get used to the gameplay properly, I might not be forcing it as much. Once I can start doing set plays as well, yeah. All things considered, I spent that much on the capture card. I said I was going to do content for it, video content and streams, so I might as well, even if I don't enjoy the game. They will make improvements to the game. I will learn to get used to it. Yeah. I'm not that excited about playing it, but I feel better about having it again now than I did when I got it the second time. Are you streaming the Vegas game next year? I guess so. I guess so. Tell you what, Paul, when I get rich off YouTube, whenever that'll be, I'll get a PS5. I'll get all the exclusives. Question. If I streamed other video games on here, would it be weird? Or if I wanted to stream other games, should I make a different channel or just do it on here? Because I might want to stream other games, but I don't know if it'd just be weird if I played F1 or FIFA on a Rugby League channel. I don't know. But yeah, for the Vegas games, because there'll be multiple, there'll be 3 games. I can't remember all the teams. I think it was the Bulldogs and the Cowboys would go in. Was it the Knights and who else was going? I can't remember. But yeah, I'll likely stream all Vegas games. Do you think Leeds are doing well this year? Absolutely. Absolutely. So Friday the 1st, there's a clash. So that's a weird one, that. So Lee vs Warrington's at 7:30. Saints vs Castleford's at 7:55. I don't know whether to just do the Warrington game or get onto Saints Cass midway through. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. We'll see. We will see. No, I like F1 football. Cardio would be good. Nothing wrong with a bit of variety. Fair enough. Fair enough. Both 8 PM kicks. Oh. Sorry, was that build-up, Rubber Man? Because I might have just missed it. I thought that was kick-off. If that's build-up, then that makes complete sense. Then we'll be all good then. That makes it 7:55 makes sense because sometimes they do it. Makes sense. Yeah, I'll do both. Silly me. Idiot. Glad that you guys think I'm clever. Don't you? Don't you? Players are coming back out. Second half starting. No need to comment on that. We'll be underway shortly. Right, let's see what Le Catalan can do in this second half. Will they wave the white flag of doom? I really want to play that French music, but I don't want to get copyrighted. I could play it like for half a second. That'd probably be fine. Please don't view our game with Saints the season over for us. Nah, you'll be alright. Back underway for the second half. All Kingston Rovers will kick to Le Catalans, taking on the 10. I do think Pangai Jr., and I'm not just saying this because he's now signed for Warrington, but I think when Pangai Jr. was on, they looked a lot more threatening. Looks like you're auditioning for Big Bird on Sesame Street. Catalans up to the 40. Piss off, Paul. Piss off. Third tackle. Now the fourth tackle. Barmforth goes left to Keary. Left to Daryl Latour. Takes it up towards the 40. Last tackle. It's with Keary. Kicks left of the sticks. Morg underneath it. Collects it on the full. 15 metres out from their own try line. Oh, I want to put you in a 10-second timeout so bad, Paul. Leyland on the 20. Now we're Burgess. A few metres shy of the 30. Martin up towards the 40. Minute and a half gone. It's now going to be the fourth tackle for Hull Kingston Rovers. Leyland on his right to Luckley. Now with May. Now to Morg. Hiku. Daryl Latour to beat. Looking for an offload maybe. Stopped on halfway. It'll be the last tackle now with KR on the halfway line. Lewis will belt this one high towards the back right for Catalans. Collected on the full by Espoto Biche. Trying to get around May. He does. And Luckley. So a few extra metres there from Espoto Biche. 2 minutes gone. Fresh set for KR. There's an offload here though. Bit of movement maybe down the right hand side. Not too much ground made. Right, where's the sharp system? I'm getting bullied. I'm getting cyber bullied. Anyway, Catalans up towards, or over the 20. Fourth tackle. Barmford over the 30. Looking lively since he's been on. Last tackle. Da Costa now to Rouge. Kicks long. Going to bounce once. Pops up nicely for Arthur Morg. Switches back to Davies, who carries it over the 30. Up towards the 40 for Hull Kingston Rovers. 3 men in the tackle to bring him down. It's a little bit slow to get up here. Davis, very slow to get up. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. He's a tough cookie. I think he'll carry on. 3 minutes gone. Burgess with the next carry. Possible hit in the mouth there. No, Paul, don't encourage it. No. No. Don't encourage it. No. We'll have less of that. Hull KR on their own 40. Next carry from Batchelor. Makes about 2 or 3 metres there. 3.5 minutes gone in the second half. Third tackle for KR. Luckily. Hadley. That's what I meant. Quick play of the ball for Leyland. Scoots up towards the 40. It's going to be the last tackle for KR. May will go left to Lewis. Under inside pressure from, I think that was Kiri. Ball is high. Espada Biche recovers it. Ooh, possible high shot. 4 minutes gone. Surely that was high, right? I think they got away with that one. When you only live once, now it's up with a few jokes. Hmm. 4.5 minutes nearly gone. Gerald Latour hands the ball off to Sims, carries it over the 30. Fourth tackle coming up. 4.5 minutes gone in this game. Da Costa. Ball out the back to Kiri. That's nicely done. Rouge. Bit of room here for Catalans maybe. Stopped on halfway. Last tackle coming up. 4-4 on the clock. Kick towards the back left. That's not a great kick at all. Collected on the 20 by Davies. Up towards the 30. And a few extra metres as well. It's not a great kick. He'll play this for May over on the right hand side of the field. And then Hiku will carry this further up the field. One to beat. Stopped on the 30. Morg left to May. Scans the line. Cuts back towards the right. Wants an offload. He gives the ball off to Batchelor. We've had over 5 minutes gone. Coming up to 5.5 minutes. Third tackle. Morg. Oh no, it's not even Morg. It's Leyland. Well done, me. Shifting it left. Good hands. Broadbent to Burgess in the corner. And I don't know who's who. But I know Burgess scored a try. I do know that. That's going to be 16-0 with a kick to come. There we go. Albert Kelly, we've got. Albert Kelly, we've got. Didn't expect that, did you? I don't think Catalans have the facilities for a comeback here. Isn't Albert Kelly still like a little bit of a fan favourite to FC and KR? Not like astronomical, but like bit of a fan favourite, kind of. I know he is for FC a little bit. I don't know. Arthur Morg, former Catalans player earlier this season, to add the extras. 47 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. 16-0 to make it 18. The kick from Artemorg is... It's good. Tempted to play the French music, but I'm not going to do it. Or am I? I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to do it. Kind of want to. Back underway. It's going to be Luckley with the first carry. Carries up towards the 10. This is now with Whitbread. Takes it over the 20. Sorry, folks. Sorry, folks. Leyland at dummy half. Last tackle, 8.5 minutes gone in this second half. Out the back to Mikey Lewis. Kicks from behind halfway. Towards the back left. Collected on the full by Martin. There you go. Try not to get copyrighted. There you go. Anyway, we'll move on. 9 minutes gone in the second half. 18-point lead for Hull Kingston Rovers. De Costa left to Kiri, then to Dera Latour over the 40, coming up towards halfway. Now with Bousquet, just short of the halfway line. Where is Pangai Jr.? Where's the kid? Left to Dera Latour, last tackle. They're going to go for something here. Maybe. Not quite brought out. Now he is. On the 30. On the 30. Okay. May. Now with Batchelor. 10 minutes gone in the second half. In centre field with Hadley. Now with Whitbread up towards halfway. There is 50 minutes on the clock. We have 30 minutes to go. Leyland. Now with Lewis. Shifting right. Pops it up to Luckley. Tries to get an offload, but it's collected by Dera Latour. On the 30. Just want to see Catalans get a try. Just to see if they can make this game kind of interesting. But Benjamin Garcia stopped on the 40. Plays it for Martin. Wayward pass. Collected by KR up to the 20. Catalans are... There's something. That's a knock on from Mikey Lewis. Like the national anthem when they score. I could. I don't know if there'd be some kind of stupid copyright thing. I wouldn't imagine there would be. Like, who's he going to go to, you know? It's not going to go to Macron, is it? Macron, copyright strikes, Rugby League streamer. Headlines. Right then, so a mistake from Lewis means a scrum on the 20 for Catalans. Makinson, with the first carry of this set, is dragged back over the 20. Sims plays the ball. It's over on the left-hand side now with Daryl Latour coming up towards the 40. 52 minutes on the clock. Da Costa over on the left-hand side of the field comes back towards the middle with Kiri. Then to Busquets. Gets an offload. Esporto Biche. Now with Rouge. Takes the next carry up towards the 40. Come on, Catalans. Like, something. Just something. Fourth tackle. Left to Kiri. Now Esporto Biche. Daryl Latour. Cross to Makinson. Makinson falls over. Daryl Latour is also down. He's not in a good way. The first time Daryl Latour passes the ball off to Makinson, and he's hurt. Out the back to Rouge, under pressure, gets the kick away, collected on the full by Morg, over the 20, up towards the 30, shifting left, launches it over the top, room to run down left hand side for Broadbent, cuts back in, stopped on 40. I said a few weeks ago I just don't want to watch Catalans. And this is why. I just don't like watching Catalans. They're just so dull. They're so slow in defence. They're so slow in possession. They don't know what they want to do. They're just poor to watch. The best asset they've got are massive forwards. They've got huge forwards. They just can't even compete. Kick towards the back left. Decent chase from Burgess. Under pressure. Tackled in goal is Esporto Biche. It's going to be a goal line dropout. They'll probably go short again. They'll probably go short. Okay. Are you streaming Casford and Warrington game and Catalans should be in the championship? Yes, and agreed. Give us to lose. Send one down, bring one up. Short dropout. Rolls out of bounds. Was there a KR fan in the crowd just giving abuse then? Like, horrible abuse. Couldn't quite tell what he said, but it didn't look great. KR, 10 metres out with a fresh set. Martin, now to Lewis. Drag towards the touchline. Push back towards the 20. I think he wanted Burgess further up the field in support. So Lewis dragged back to the 20. Oh, yeah, straight in at Burgess. He's not happy. He's not happy. Now it's Sue. Then to Luckley, shifting right. May pops it up to Whitbread. Batchelor. Shoot to the cross. It's going to be knocked on by Catalans. Recovered by KR. Across to Broadbent. Broadbent is in for another try. Catalans are just... Let me find the word. Hors d'oeuvres. Or, if you want to hear it pronounced properly,
hors d'oeuvres.
She sounds a bit seductive. So let's not go back there, shall we? Free breakfast. They want it. They want it. That's going to be 22-0 for KR. I did predict 26-12. Probably going to be a bit more than that. What was that? That was the French pronunciation for garbage. I was trying to find the pronunciation of what word to describe Catalans. Robbery. The kick from Morg is... no good? Oh. I thought that was over. Oh, fair enough. I guess the kick was...
Ordure.
Okay, it's going to stay 22-0. I just want to test something. I'm such a child.
Croissant. Croissant.
Okay, sorry. Moving on. 22-0 for KR. Makinson will get us back underway. Sue with the first carry of this set. Smashed onto the ground just short of 20. Moving on. Burgess. About 10 metres on that carry. It's now shifting towards the right hand side. Batchelor up towards the 40 metre line. Now with Luckley. Whitbread carries the ball straight up towards halfway. A lot of great carries from Whitbread today. I think Whitbread might be in my man of the match shortlist. Not sure yet. We'll have to see towards the back end of the game, but he could be in the shortlist. So there's a kick through. It's then knocked on by KR, recovered by Catalans. Sport Abishay. Moving. Decent effort. Decent effort. And a strong hit. Martin plays it. It's now in the hands of Garcia. Over the 30, up towards the 40. A few metres shy. Partington. Where is Pangai Jr.? I feel like they kind of need him. Unless they're resting him or he's injured. Who do you think will win the championship? We've got the Bulls. Whoever won between Bradford and York. If York won, then I'll say York. It's now on the last tackle for Catalans. They'll kick from KR's 40. And it is almost collected in goal. 59.5 minutes gone. Burgess carries up towards the 10. Catalans just need one good defensive set. Just one good defensive set. And they can maybe keep him pinned back. But that's already a carry up towards the 20. From a winger. York winner was at that game? Oh, I'll go with York then. And Davies up towards the 30. Easy meters. Really easy. Tanganoa up towards the 40. Fourth tackle. 60 minutes gone. Last quarter of the game has begun. May. Over on the right hand side of the field at dummy half. Last tackle. Gives it to Mikey Lewis in centre field. Plenty of height on this kick towards the back right. Could go out in the full. And it does. There's a bit of luck there for Catalans, and they're going to come back into this game because of a mistake from Mikey Lewis, and he's all messed it up. He's just thrown it away, just completely destroyed any hope of a Hull Kingston Rovers, any hope of Hull KR winning this one. Up the Catalans.
Croissant.
And it's going to be Catalans' ball on halfway. Satai is now on the field, up towards Hull KR's 40. White to Glory coming soon? Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely. Over on the left-hand side of the field for the Catalans Dragons now coming up towards the 30. There's an offload from Sims. Asporo Biche. Over the 30 in centre field. DeCosta will go left to Sims. I think that is up to the 20. 2 tackles to go. Oh, I think it's Navarrete. 2 tackles to go. Rouge, step in. Bit of room for Rouge. Can he get an offload? I think that's knocked on from KR. 6 again. Navarrete stopped on the 10. Great chance for Catalans. Derolator. Stop 5 metres out. few metres out. Fourth tackle. Kiri. Satai. Stopped on the 10. Last tackle. 62 minutes on the clock. Come on, Catalans. Come on. Left to Kiri. Across to Esporta Biche. Not much room to work with. Gets an offload. Makinson is then tackled. Is it now the last tackle? Okay, now it's the last tackle. Excuse me. 15 metres out. No, it's the fourth tackle. Shit, am I stupid? Don't answer that.
Oui.
And there's a loose carry and I was too busy pissing around with that. That's a try. I need to see that one again. I need to see that one again because I was pissing around. Well done me. Well done me. Let's have a look at this again, shall we? Da Costa engaged the line, kicks the ball through. Easily done. Easily done. And I'm not going to be able to play the French music, so I'll just play this instead.
Tu vas finir ce croissant?
Are you going to finish that croissant? The comeback's on for the Catalans Dragons. Maybe. It's not. 22 points to 6. It will be very shortly. You should play the French song when Catalans score, and what do I think if the Warrants players gone to York? I think it would be a cracking signing for York if they get Vaughan. I believe they're making a bold push for Super League and could potentially move up. That was never a try? Okay, Paul. Oh, you want to play trumpets, do you? Okay. San Marito, no one's falling for it. No one's falling for it. It's not happening. It's not happening. Satai with a carry. Still no Pangai Jr. in Ukarimo. So still no Pangai Jr. I don't know what happened with him. Does anyone know? Or are they just not come back on yet? Da Costa, now with Barmforth. Shifting right. Go on, have a go. Have a go. Rouge takes over the 30. Next carry from Navarrete takes him up towards the 40. 2 more tackles go in this set, and we've got just less than 15 minutes to go. Da Costa. Now with Partington. Left to Kiri. Now they're back to Esporta Biche. Line break possibly. Oh, that's a good tackle. That's a good tackle. I think it was Navarrete that got the try. There's a kick on the last from Kiri towards the back left. Collected on the full by Morg. Under pressure though. Skips past Barmforth. Over the 10. Good carry there up towards the 20. Top 5 metres. Hiku 158. Davies 116. Burgess 115. Morg 105. Daryl Latour 96. Lewis over the 40 now. Over halfway as well. Bloody hell. 14 minutes to go. Leyland. Stepping towards the right. Carries it over the 40. Close towards the 30. Decent carry. Lewis switches back to Tanganoa. I can take one more try from KR unconverted and one more try from Catalans converted, then I've got the exact score. There's a chip kick towards the back left. Knocked on from Catalans, collected by Catalans, apparently not knocked on from Catalans. Now he says knock on, okay. Now you say it, God. The clock has now hit 67 minutes. Pangai Junior's back on. Come on, Tavita, lad. Come on. Get yourself a try, sunshine. Right between the sticks. Do it. Who needs a soundboard when you got me? So this will be a chaos scrum, 10 metres out. If they do score again, preferably right near the touchline, would be great. Mikey Lewis feeds the ball in. McIlroy goes left to Broadbent, trying to get around the outside. Tucked away into the back left corner. Good defence there, good scramble from Catalans. They'll shoot it back towards the middle with Mikey Lewis. Then Kalepi Tanganoa. Just left of the sticks, McIlroy will go right to May. Wanted to go across to, I think that was Morg, but goes left to Lewis. And he stopped about 11 metres out. Made that 10. So he'll play this on the 10. McIlroy. And a bit of a mess there. Knock on from the Robins. That's going to be a turnover. Catalans scrum. On their own 10. In centre field. A lot of work to do. Unless they put on a spicy play here. Make some decent meters. You should watch the championship, it's good. I've been thinking about trying to do more content for the championship and League One. But like I'm already doing so much for Super League and NRL. Like I'm already watching a lot. So I don't know. I don't know if I've got enough bandwidth in my brain to take that on as well. So I'm already watching those two leagues, plus a bunch of other sports as well. So it all adds up. Barmforth waits a dummy off. Catalans on their own 30. Third tackle. Kiri goes left to Satai. He takes it over the 40. Now with Kiri. Navarrete. A few metres shy of halfway. It's going to be the last tackle now. And we have officially entered the final 10 minutes of the game. Out the back to Rouge. Plenty of distance on this one. Taken just in front of the try line. It's a great kick. Great kick. If you do watch it, York live stream their games. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Maybe I could start doing some championship ones. Maybe. Like live streams. Could do. I will see. Burgess. Brought down 25 out of his own try line. And apologies for the yawn. It's now down the right hand side. Hiku. Will play this ball just in front of his own 40. May. Now with Jared Warrior Hargreaves. Up towards the 40. Last tackle for KR. There's a kick to the back left for Mikey Lewis. Martin underneath it. Takes it cleanly. Well done. Well done. Stopped on the 20. 9 minutes to go. The exact score is still on here. It's still on. Benjamin Garcia with a carry up towards the 30. Just need Catalans to score again, which it feels unlikely, but you never know. Pangai Jr. Warrior Hargreaves goes straight into him. And that's going to be... He's earned a penalty. Go on to Vita, even though he didn't make meters. Penalty. Well done. I was just about to say something, right? I was just about to say, and this is no joke, when I yawned, if I made you yawn, you owe me 50 quid. I was about to say that, but I didn't want to sound like an absolute dick. But Sam! 50? Did you mean that? 50? That's a trumpet. There's a break here for Mikey Lewis, potentially. Kicks the ball through. This could be a try for KR. Mikey Lewis goes in for a try. So it's too busy focusing on the £50 donation. That's a try for KR. Sam. Thank you. That freaked me out. And I'm very grateful. Rugby League paid for. YouTube takes about half. I've got Rugby League 20. That will go towards drinks and snacks. And I will thoroughly enjoy them. That is greatly appreciated. That is... And Logan Skittles, of course. That is very kind of you, Sam. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The kick from Morg. Please miss it, actually. Oh, it's good. Shit. The exact score is not on, unfortunately. It could have been, but it's not. That'll be 28-6. So close, yet so far. You get 35 quid because I did it through my PC, not iOS. Oh, I didn't know there was a difference. What I get... You know, that's another trumpet. That is another trumpet. Thank you very much. It was so weird because I was in my head when I yawned. I was thinking, if I made you yawn, you owe me 50 quid, and I was going to say it as a joke, and then next thing I know, that pops up. How did he know? Right, 5 minutes to go. If I did it through iOS, you would get 49% because of Apple fees. Oh. Okay. Right then. I need to get like an on-screen display. I was thinking about it yesterday, but I didn't do it. I need to get an on-thing display for donations so it actually comes up. Thank you for that. And I'm thinking about multi-streaming, and it costs 15 quid a month, so it could go towards that as well. So like multi-stream. So it can go towards that as well. So thank you for that. Asporto Biche carries up towards the 20. I will make good use of it. So penalty for Catalans with 4 minutes to go. They'll start a fresh set, 5 meters short of halfway. What's your yellow card sound? Can you play it, please, for my friend? I will do shortly, Jack. Bear with me. Call it an investment into the Kinetic Rugby League brand. When you have 1 mil subs, want to be paid back 5 of that. Mate, when I've got 1 mil subs, I'll give you that. I'll give you a £5. It is hard to see, Jake, but it's... I don't know. I think there'll be... There's still time. There's still time. Alright then. Jack has requested... you know what? I'm in a good mood. I will play the yellow card. I will play the yellow card sound because there is a try for KR.
It's going to be a yellow card. I can't speak. You ballless git, Campbell. You dickhead.
There we go. I missed that. Let's watch it back, shall we? So it went out the back, wayward pass, collected by Burgess, all the room in the world to run. Simple try. Simple try. Well, there we go. There's going to be another 6. That takes it up to 34. Well, hope the Villa fans are enjoying the day out. David, what am I missing? What am I missing? Bear with me. I was just a bit of Elvis. Alright, okay. That was mainly because of that 11 to 1. What? How much did you put on it? Catalans defo should be in the Championship and get York in Super League. Maybe. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. The kick from Morg is good. It's 34-6. And with that...
Croissant. Quelqu'un apporte un croissant à SAMARITO.
Someone gets Samarito a croissant. There you go. Get a stream deck for these sounds and these. That's what I've got, Sam. Like, that's what I use. So the stream deck is used for the thumbnail. The mic, half time, full time, Warrington try, scoreboard switches, trumpet, yellow card, red card. So that's what I've got the soundboard for. I just need to add in a second page with like a bunch of new stuff on it. I'm just kind of doing this off the cuff at the moment, but yeah, I do have a stream deck. It's been a massive help since I've had it. It is such a game changer. I said someone get Samarito a croissant. I don't want to shove it anywhere. God. A minute to go. It's going to be the last tackle for KR. Should we get a try for Catalans and really ruin Hull KR's day? Charge down. Where's the camera going? Collected by Mikey Lewis. What a massive donation indeed. Very, very spicy. Very cool. Very groovy. 25 seconds to go. Only 5 times. Hull KR shifting down the right hand side. Morg is stopped on the 40. 12 seconds to go. Now with Hadley up towards halfway. 5 seconds left. Are KR going to do anything? Anything special on this last play of the game? No. They're just going to let it run down. It's a full time. 34-6. Fully deserved. Catalans need a bit of work. Unfortunately, Catalans.
Puer.
French for stink. Anyway. Wow. The donation from Samarito. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Thank you kindly for that. That is greatly appreciated. So, folks, I did just buy at halftime Rugby League 26 back. So, I might do some after the stream tomorrow. I'll probably play some tonight, like really late tonight. Try and get used to it. Wire to Glory career mode. I think I'll do. So for video content, I'm gonna do. Should I do an NRL and Super League career? I will do. I'll do at least Super League. I might do NRL, maybe. So, I'll do an Always Our Year Wire series. I'll do streams where it's like as a pro. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like just playing as one player is not going to be that fun to watch. So, I don't know. But I'll stream. I was thinking maybe streaming pro, like just as a pro, and then you guys make decisions on the career. Or I just do that with Pro Team instead, when that's available. Don't do a pro, it's really bad. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, I will do a Always Our Year Wire series. I'll do that. And yeah, Pro Team on stream when it's available. Do an NRL one, but have a mystery wheel or something because everyone is doing bottom side teams. That's fair. You gotta sign Farman for that deal link. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do. Like maybe fake it so it does bottom side of NRL, have the wheel for the incentive of mystery wheel decided by NRL career. So you're saying like do it or make it look like the randomness has selected a. So keep doing the wheel until I get a bottom team. Basically, is what you're saying, but just cut it so it looks like that's what I've done. Is that what you mean? Yes, perfect. Right then, I am going to go to the shops. I'm going to get my shenanigans. And I'm going to get on Xbox. With my good friends. With my very good friends. Right. Thank you to those that stopped by. Sammy Snake, Logan, Jake, Jack, Paul, David. A lot of the regulars. But thank you very much to Samarito for the £50 donation. The £50 donation. Thank you very much for that. I will be streaming Castleford vs Warrington tomorrow, then possibly some Rugby League 26 afterwards. But I do want to say, if I do not see you, have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you very much for stopping by. Up the Asda indeed. Yeah, Slink as well. Apologies, mate. Thank you for stopping by too. For everyone that was here, that didn't even message anyway. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great weekend. And Toodle Pip.